Namaskaram to all Atmas and Namaskaram to my Atma Guru. And at his whose instruction, today we are going to talk on God's second commandment. It is, he says that all religious philosophies bring peace to mankind and show the path for salvation. It does not tell that the religious philosophies are meant to for destruction of mankind. Today that is happening because on the guise of religion. So he says the mankind should realize by knowing what these religious philosophies has told to mankind. That's why he asked to present the nine main religious philosophies of the world in a crux, in a simple way as to what these religious philosophies have told to mankind, the path of peace and the path of salvation. In that respect, today we are going to talk about the Jainism philosophy. Here it says they talk about the soul. The Jainism philosophy mainly touches upon the man's entire body, soul, and the mind, its concentration power, the buddhi, intellect, all these things, and how it can lead to happiness or sorrow, or how it leads to liberation, all these things. So they say the soul is the begetter of both happiness and sorrow. The soul is the karta of this body, and this karta is supported by our buddhi, the intellect, and the five senses. Intellect is the sixth sense. Our five senses are eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. These are the gateways through which we see the external Maya world. This sixth sense, it has the power of thoughts, and these thoughts of the past events get stored in our subconscious mind. So when a person is born in this life, when the soul enters in the uterus of the mother in the womb at the time of conceiving, when the mother is conceived, at that time soul, when it enters, it brings with it the subconscious mind and the past gunas stored in the subconscious mind. The child, some child are prodigies, some child are weak, some child are insane. How this happens is mainly because of the past life experiences stored in subconscious mind. Some students are dull, some students are very bright right from childhood. They show a lot of talents in all the fields. All this mainly because of the past experience stored in subconscious mind. Some people are very shy, some people are very fearful, some people are very bold, some people are extrovert. All these things comes to them. It's mainly because of the past experiences stored in subconscious mind. So, the soul, based on the experiences, one's gunas are decided. One is introvert, one is extrovert. One is fearful, one is bold. All these things are the experiences stored in subconscious. It is reflected at each and every moment of life we face. That's why the Mahavira says the soul is the begetter of happiness and sorrow. So it is its own friend when it treats the path of righteousness. So it is own friend. So when it moves in the righteous path of success, that is when you say truth, when you are honest, when you are diligent, then you don't have the fear. So there your gunas are your friend. What is in the student's subconscious mind, everything is acts as a friend to you, and it keeps you to give happiness. And it is own enemy when it takes in the forbidden path. What is that means? If you go in the wrong path, you have to face failures. You have to face legal penalties and prosecutions. That leads to sorrow and dejections and fear. All these negative things will happen in you. So, what you have to do is you have to fight with your own self. What is the use in fighting with external force? So strictly speaking, there is no external enemy. The main enemy is within us. What is the main enemy within us is our negative guna, which is stored in the subconscious mind. This acts against the will of the soul. The karta wants to do things in a righteous manner, but our past gunas stored in the subconscious mind act negatively because when we face situations in life, the negative events, whatever negative experience gets reflected back, and we commit the same mistake and again. So that's why even though the soul want to do good things, the past experiences, that gunas make you to commit mistakes. So it is very difficult to conquer our own soul. Means what? Whatever the soul is karta, so whatever acts the buddhi does, the senses what it watches, what it sees. Whenever you see something, if you get attracted, if you get desire, it's mainly because the buddhi's past experiences. And this ignorance is called ego. But karta has to simply watch it. Whatever these things are doing in the Maya world, it has to simply watch it. And whatever good experiences or bad experience, it has to just act as a witness and see. So, only when these tools, the buddhi, the five senses, and the ego, all these things are overcome, then the Atma can find real inner peace. So what is this is, oh man, you are own friend. Why do you seek company of other friends? So, instead of finding fault with others, outsiders, first you have to see that go to your own friend inside you. Who is your friend? He is your Atma Guru. He is your Antaratma. So whatever things you face, when you face in your life, situations in your life, at that time, if you commit mistakes, who guides you? Your friend always finds whatever fault you do, he will identify and tell you. He is a real friend. Even if you commit mistake, you are doing good things, somebody is saying you want to pull down your leg. So the real friend is one who identifies your mistakes and asks to correct. So that real friend is nowhere outside, he is very much inside you, he is the Atma Guru. He guides you. Don't do like this. If you have done this mistake, you do Atma Vicharana, self introspection, and try to correct yourself when you face similar situation next time. Whatever past is past, you cannot change. At least next when you face a situation, you try to correct yourself and move in the righteous path. That is the friend what it says. Control and conquer your own self. So for this, we have to control our and conquer our own self means what? The negative experience is the subconscious mind we have to erase. Then only we can have control and conquer. How we can do? By doing spiritual sadhana. The Atma Vicharana, the self-introspection, will enable us to identify our weakness and gives us the strength to correct it. By doing so, you will be liberated from all miseries and sorrows. So, by doing spiritual sadhana, by having a watch on our own mind and our own gunas, and try to correct it by doing Atma Vicharana, one can able to move in the righteous path, then one can able to find real inner peace in them. This is what the Jainism philosophy tells to mankind.